Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And Dota, am I the... Oh, come on, man. I like asking,
bot lane,
you know,
Fissure.
some easy questions. Schofield with the Impale, fly, shards block out the entire side of Heroic. This could be horrible for them. Ova could get first blood on the Nyx Assassin, who came bottom to try and get a kill here. They tried this last game. They got a couple of kills on Fly.
Equilibrium that springs back at you. So you're whoever it is on the offlane, or in this case, the troll gets to chill and not be contested.
Schofield's here and will body block Zeal. Then eventually throws that Impale out there. And
Good
they
body
do
blocks.
get this kill. That is some really great body blocks. See, now the people who are, you know, newer to the game or maybe didn't understand the mechanic about letting the tower creeps continue to be even for the moment. Emo, though, level 5 to Whispers, now 5. Luka, shards in front of KJ. No Breath was in. They've gotten stunned for the Centaur. They hit the snowball. They'll get the kill on a KJ. And Devi does not quite have the damage to get this. Schofield TP's in. Gonna need to give a little bit more as Bobica dives under the tower for a split second to look over at this dude. KJ gonna try and swipe this Wisdom Rune. It does. Question is, does it cost him his life? And honestly, there's no way to TP out. You're gonna be rooted. Now they've got Cookie if need be. So that means KJ is dead. But it's not taken yet. Somebody's got to go over there, and I believe it's going to be King Jungles. Or no, he's TP'd mid. So their crush hits. The damage is pretty big to start. Dual Breath, waiting, holding the spear. Finally throws it. Schofield's here.
5 heroes.
Potentially, but all 5 heroes here from the side of Heroic to make sure that Emo just ends up dead.
BKB. Rupture as well.
It's not an easy kill by any means. Snowball in, he'll pop that ult, and now on the run, even turns on to Evo for a second. They're going to bring in Schofield, 2-man stun. Bobica's in trouble. Timberchain trying for it, but the spear connects. They're a little bit split, though. 4 heroes here from both sides. A little shredder on a Whisper. The minus armor's going to start to stack up. Schofield needs to get back. Zeal trying to get the Timberchain into whirling death onto him. Chakram's going to be off the mark. They're still trying to chase Emo. And now they've got the ice path down. That connects onto Emo. Slither and Crush trying to get a Lotus, but the jump forward from Yuma. That's a double kill for the Ursa and a Lotus, but Devi dies to Fly solo.
So he will have his ult sooner than later.
Yuma in on a Pelosin. And avoiding the Twisted Chakra. There is a Slither Crush. Pops that ult again. These kisses are going to be short and unable to reach this Ursa. Snowball, bottom, Devi again. Now double Impale, turning it around. They've got the Doom. It's on a Fly. They've got the damage with the Vendetta. They get the kill there, and they'll look for a +1 on the Bobica. Devi even turning around and trying to get the kill here onto the Tusk. But here comes...
But just the fact that he has Arena prevents Slardar from contesting runes. Like usually Slardar does that so simply because you have Sprint in the river. Like he can control both of them almost.
Going over Arena on 2. Snowball is going to connect on a Whisper, pulling in this Snapfire. Schofield, he's ready to throw up some more lockdown here. Hits the Impale. They'll focus their attention on the Bobica. Schofield, he still has Vendetta if he wants to go after Fly. They don't have the Doom to follow it up, so he'd probably be able to pop that ult.
He is moving top though. Also in Invis, keep in mind. Timber, not too tanky at this point.
Spike Carapace, Impale, Blink, Spear. Doesn't connect to a tree, but the Ice Path is there. They get this kill on a Zeal, and Whisper gets credit for that.
Doom does have a Purge, by the way, for himself. So has some way of dealing with it.
Southern Crush, Mortimer's Kisses coming in. He's surviving. Stunned up, and eventually this Cookie will connect, and they'll get the kill with the little Shredder. Pelosi gets credit for that, but Yuma's coming over, and now they want to make the jump on the Emo. They're looking for anybody to get their hands on as the ward is placed up on the high ground, and they go to this Scatter Blast. The Ice Path connects, and Yuma's got another kill. Fly's in a bit deep. The Impale connects. They've got Whisper coming over. Zeal is also here, and Whisper getting ripped up pretty hard, but they go to the arena, and they've got the Snowball on 3 of these heroes. They get the kill there on a Bobica. Whisper still alive, but finally falls to Fly. Now the attention is on Yuma, but the 2-man Impale, the Vendetta hit! Oh, Schofield, you madman! They get the kill there on a fly. They'll look for Emo. Schofield is just so frustrating. The impale hits again. Yuma not committing into this. He doesn't want to get hit with that corrosive haze and die.
Team's really not Tormentor enjoyers. Seems like Slardar mid.
Where Yakult is and Heroic aren't. At least that's how it's been.
Oh, first bash on the snap as well on mid lane. Down bottom as well.
They're looking over at Fly. They've got the Vendetta impale. Blosen's dead. Fly still alive. And they've got the Ice Path, and they'll eventually get this kill to the Troll. They also got themselves that Snapfire. Bobuka now on the run, but nobody going to be cutting off his path.
And Yuma is just playing a pop game. He's literally just playing a pop game. He's hunting 2-4s on his own. And whilst he's just
nowhere to go. Who's the kill going to go to? It will be to King Jungles, and they will go.
Okay. What the tusk or the snap? I mean, you'd probably like it on snap.
Jump forward, spear connects. Seal is in trouble, and they will take his life. Now they jump in. They've got the arena on 3. They're trying to chase. The Snowball takes him out of the arena. They go to the Mortimer's because with BKB pop by Fly to go after Devi. They get the kill to the Doom, but now is their follow-up. Yes, there is. Bobuka. He's the Yuma who jumps in with that Blink Dagger, but now can't really go for more with them.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I don't know. Even without Doom, I still feel confident about what Heroic has. Not if you're a Jakiro that's just going to step up like this. But Ice Path down on 2. He's still dead anyway. They're going to go and get themselves. Bobuka is a trade. Whisperer is low. They'll look for the Ursa. They'll stop the TP Yuma. He is in trouble, and down he goes. Yakult, they take advantage of the positioning from Heroic, who are just, I mean, Jakiro's under the tier 2 tower.
From that map control, they will find Slardar though, even with it.
He's farming across the map, which I get. Is that timing going to be the difference maker on them being able to respond to this? There is a tier 1 top lane. It's not the easiest response, but now you found Nyx Assassin. Oh, it's away with the Force Staff. That's pretty significant.
The arena enjoyers?
Yeah, it's spear back towards Yuma. Now the arena on 2. BKB's down force. One of their excuses coming out. Divine needs to back up, so does Yuma. Yuma's going to be committed on. They want to try and get the bashes. They want to try and get the damage. They've got the Doom here on a Fly. They should have some follow-up. They have the damage before the Doom is done. The spear connects. They get the kill. They'll end up trading their carries. But KJ is dead. Whisper's in no man's land. He'll try to TP out, and Emo can't get back in time. But with no Ursa and still having the Slardar, do you have a chance to go for Roche? Not really.
They want to force a fight. That's what's happening. They don't necessarily need Roche.
They want to try and get numbers. 40 seconds, no Doom. Now they've got the arena back up. Bobuka's going to jump over. A good shards blocks him out of positioning. But Ice Path trying to hold them up. Fly getting bashed a little bit. They got the Chakra moving forward. They've dropped down the Macropyre to burn out. Can they push Roche? Ooh, Fly's in an odd position. Now he's tight in the corner of this Roche pit. Whisper's looking for the opportunity. Go to the arena as well as the spear. Oh, no! Fly set himself up for that. They'll go for the Aegis. It's going to be killed off by the Dire side, but it's snatched up by Yuma. Jules across the board. They find Zeal. Divine might die, but they don't care. They hit this Aegis. He doesn't even fall. They'll look for Pelosin. The cookie out of the low ground. The TP attempt. The first hit bash. And it all goes right for Heroic.
Oh, that was just... He took so much damage from Roche.
Roche kind of had the assist there. He was like, oh, Jakiro, my boy. And they'll jump in and get a quick kill on Scope. That it probably would have had to happen there. Although they scan, I say that, no jump. They've got the spear, they have the damage, but they don't have the control completely with the Doom and coming through onto the Slardar. Yuma, 15 seconds, you need to be careful about the timing on this and when he ends up dying, because this Aegis could end up timing out on him right before he dies. They'll end up using that Aegis with about 5 seconds remaining on it. They get the kill there on Yuma. It's going to be the Doom that gets that. The Shard's going to be on the Yuma, but he's able to jump out with that Earth Shock. And now the Snowball right on top of him. But the 2-man stun again from Schofield. They get the kill on Bobuka. They look over at Fly. He's Yuled up into the air. The spear pushes him back. He's still chasing Schofield. And the Force Staff onto the high ground. Schofield just doesn't die. The God's Rebuke on a 3. They'll look over. Another 2-man stun. Fly is dead.
And,
down
dude.
goes Zeal, and it's a full team wipe. This Nyx assassin is out of control.
Catch anyone.
Trying to cook and finish this meal of the game.
They know where Zeal is.
Zeal, he's in trouble. Impale, the bashes, the spear connects, the snowball save, dragging him forward, but they'll look onto the Slardar. Macro Pirate committed to go to the arena. They've got the control. They get the kill on Zeal. They'll look over as they check out Emo. They get a buyback here on the Timbersaw as well as this Slardar. The Impale follow up. The damage from Whisper with the God's Rebuke will get themselves Bobica, and he doesn't have buyback. They've got themselves around with Fly. BKB pop root there on the Doom. They'll look for more. The Slither Crush. Emo's in. They've got the damage. They get the kill on Scofield. The Mortimer's Kiss is coming through, but Fly's in a lot of trouble. He'll buy back 2. The Ice Path down on 3. Not big from the Jakiro, but they end up taking out Devi, and now Yuma needing to run. He doesn't have an Aegis. His Roche is back up at 17, but they've got Whisper right on top of the Slardar. Back in is Yuma. They can kill there on an Emo. Ebon backed in for 100 seconds as Zeal's going to jump in, and Yuma going in and out of the fight as much as he can. The spear connects, pushes Fly to the low ground, but the Timber Chain onto the high ground for Zeal. Zeal moving forward. Ice Path on 2. They've got the control. The God's Rebuke once again. Yuma looking for his opportunity to go back into the fight, and he'll jump forward with the spear. They've got the cookie. Yuma control, but it's not going to be enough. They get the kill on Zeal. They've got the Yules coming up from KJ. The Ice Path follow up. There's the control. There's the jump in. Whisper burning low. Fly's going to be dead one more time. Pelosin on the run, but nowhere to go. He goes with the cookie onto the low ground. He'll end up dead, and GG is called. Heroic take the series 2-1 over Yakult.
That's just beautiful. Just absolutely. This whole game from Heroic is like a beautiful highlight reel when it comes to spell usages and how they played. They have, they're smiling, and they should be smiling. This was just honestly like a pleasure to watch. This last team fight strategically